Hi guys, it's Lee, your pop culture nut for Press to Play. It is the season, Halloween is fast approaching, and it's time to pull out those scary movies to give you the delight with fright. I'm going to give you my 4 choices of recommended viewing for this Halloween. First one on my list that I want to show you guys is this guy, The Monster Squad.
We're the Monster Squad. What's a squad? It's like Miami Vice, I think.
This is a classic 80s film, which is a love letter to all those great Universal monster movies. So you've got the Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Wolfman, the Mummy, including the creature from the Black Lagoon. And if you're a fan of the Goonies or Ghostbusters, this one is sort of a mashup of the two. It is fantastic. It also gave us one of the greatest movie quotes of all time. Wolfman's got nards. You can't go wrong there. It's awesome. Second one on my list, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. This marks its 30th anniversary, and it's really an oddball of a movie. It's got kind of a cult status following now, if only because it doesn't quite fit in the traditional Halloween movie franchise. You'd expect Michael Myers, Laurie Strode, Dr. Loomis, but you don't get any of that. It's from the same creative team, but what you get is a completely original movie that Tommy Lee Wallace, the director, dubs as a pod movie. Actor Dan O'Hurley plays the evil Cochrane, who gives us one of the greatest Halloween speeches of all time. And I'm just going to leave you with a little bit of a teaser of how it sounds. You don't really know much about Halloween. You thought no further than the strange custom of having your children wear masks and go out begging for candy. You got to hear the rest of it. It is fantastic. If you're more in love with the werewolf genre, then I highly recommend checking out An American Werewolf in London.
Did you hear that? I heard that. What was it? Could be a lot of things.
From director John Landis, this is probably his crowning achievement. It's got the right balance of humor, horror. The story is engaging from start to finish. It's got great quotes if you're that kind of person that likes to quote from movies. And Rick Baker's makeup job in this movie is absolutely astounding. It has one of the best on-screen transformations from man to wolf ever put to screen. And it's all done practically, so eat that CGI. Last but not least on this list, probably the scariest film I have ever seen in my entire life, John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. Now you might think, it's John Carpenter, why wouldn't you go with Halloween? Well, I'll tell you why I wouldn't go with Halloween. It's because this movie has got the devil in it. This movie has got possession in it. This movie's got Donald Pleasance in it. This movie's got Alice Cooper in it. It's got one of the creepiest soundtracks I've ever heard. And I've never looked at mirrors quite the same way again. And if you're wondering why I said that, you have to watch this movie and you'll understand why. And if you're more in line of actually checking out the theater experience, then why not come down to the Metro Cinema at the Garneau down here on 109, and be sure to check out the selections they have running all the way up until Halloween. We've got 28 Days Later, we've got the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Blackula, Bubba Hotep, and of course, the immortal Ghostbusters. I'm Lee for Press to Play. Happy Halloween.